Hello, today I'm going to talk about the Orland Park, Illinois real estate market for all property classes, and then I'm going to talk about single family and condo and townhome properties, what the market is doing. Now, Orland Park is one of the many markets that we know very, very well, have a number of listings available and under contract in Orland Park, so I can also speak firsthand what we are seeing. So, what am I seeing in the local market? Now, Orland Park is building inventory, which you might be happy to hear as a buyer. I'll talk about the monthly supply of inventory and how it's a little bit higher than some other areas. And that's not to say that properties are not getting multiple offers. We've had majority of our properties lately in Orland Park, regardless of the price point, from the lower price points to the luxury high-end price points, our listings have been getting a lot of interest and multiple offers. So keep in mind that condition, price, and location are the three things that are most important in real estate. And if a property isn't selling, there are some properties that have been sitting on the market. It's usually one or a combination of those three things: condition, location, or price. In Orland Park, if you're looking at single family properties, there are a lot of split level floor plans, 2-story floor plans. There are not as many ranches or 3-step ranches. So if you're watching this, if you're from another area, what we call a ranch in our market is a single-story home. I know some other states and areas call it a rambler, same kind of concept. It's a home with little to no stairs. And the 3-step ranch usually just has a few stairs going up into the hallway with the bedrooms and the bathrooms, and everything else is on the same floor. So those homes usually have the largest buyer pool because there are people that don't want stairs or can't do stairs. And that's usually where we're seeing a lot of properties get even more interest. So with that being said, let's talk about the monthly supply of inventory. My name is Kristine Glockler with the Glockler Group, top-notch real estate since 1978 in the Chicago suburbs. We are based out of 3 offices to best serve our clients: Orland Park, Naperville, and Schaumburg, and we work in most of the Chicago suburbs. So if you are unsure if we cover an area or a suburb in which you are looking, just let me know. Comment below, send me a message. So the month supply of inventory, what is it? So the month supply of inventory is the time it would take to sell all of the inventory currently for sale. So as you can see, it's dropped quite a bit. So this is a 3-year time frame here. Back in January of 2020, there were 4.9 months supply of inventory, again, for all property classes in Orland Park. That is pretty close to being a neutral market back then, which is usually about 6 months. So a neutral market it is neither a buyer nor a seller's market. You could see this big dip down to about 2 months supply, December of 2021. Keep in mind, our market does have seasonality to it. So usually in the winter months, November, December, January, are our slowest, so to speak, months for buying and selling real estate. Of course, there are people purchasing and selling homes all throughout the year, but usually the bulk of that is from February to October. So these are all kind of hovering around the 2 months right now. This goes over what I was talking about building inventories. It's going up a little bit. So July of 2023, there were 2.3 months supply of inventory, meaning it would take 2.3 months to sell all of the inventory in all property classes in Orland Park. So here I am going to go over single family properties. This is a market snapshot. Now we're with Coldwell Banker Realty. The resources that we provide as the Glockler Group and Coldwell Banker provides clients is really unlike anything I've seen. So we have these great market snapshots that we can provide buyers and sellers that give a glimpse as far as what the market is doing. So single family homes only, because the most common we're seeing, there's not a whole lot of land available left in Orland Park. So a majority of the property types are single family homes, condos, and townhomes. So this is what we're seeing with single family homes. The average sales price is $498,000, and that is down 3%. You can argue, okay, it's down slightly because inventory is being built, but you can also say, okay, the average sales price might be down a little bit because there are a lot of homes in the most common price ranges in the threes entering the market. Of course, if the average sales price, if there were a lot of luxury homes that sold in July, that would probably be a little bit higher. The median list price, $523, down 2%. The sales price to list price ratio, now this is something that you really want to pay attention to as a buyer, is right around 99%, generally speaking. So homes are selling, if priced right for the market and the market activity, good condition, good location, they're typically selling right around that 99% in Orland Park. Now, Orland Park's a big suburb, so we have a lot of properties for sale there that you don't always have in some of the smaller neighboring communities. There's naturally more people, more properties that go for sale. So in July of 2023, there were 49 properties sold. Now that is up 35%. Not surprising, July, a lot of people purchase homes because want to in the summer. People in August, especially this year, it seemed a lot more people taking vacations in August, people wanting, if they have kids, to get kids registered for school. So for the number of properties sold to be up 35% in July is pretty on par with what it normally is. Now this for July, it's showing 1.35 months supply of inventory. And keep in mind, this is just single family homes, whereas this over here is all property types. So some other properties, commercial properties, etc., usually take a little bit longer to sell. So now I'm going to talk about condos and townhomes. The market snapshot for Orland Park for July of 2023, as far as condos and townhomes, the average sales price is about $284,000, down 2%. The median list price is up about 9% at $360,000. The sales price list price ratio is about where it was, right around 99%, meaning properties are selling close to list price. The number of properties sold in townhomes and condos is down 5%. This all depends on what condos and townhomes are listed, therefore which ones are selling, the number of properties selling. The month supply of inventory for these is 1.38 month supply of inventory. It's up 8%. This is typically the most common price ranges in most of the townhomes and condos. Now, as I said, we know Orland Park very, very well. There are also what's considered luxury townhomes that are not in the most common price points. There are townhomes in Crystal Tree, the gated golf course community, in the low to mid upper fours. So that isn't necessarily the most common price range in Orland Park. So those then naturally, as those are added and that price point, you see the inventory go up just a little bit, as we're seeing in the market, as I said, because inventory is being built. So if you have any questions about the Orland Park real estate market, we've been in the local Orland Park market and many markets throughout our territory and region since 1978. Who you work with really makes a difference. If you are looking to move to Orland Park, if you are thinking of buying or selling, be thrilled to have a conversation, learn more. Have a great day.